welcome to episode 41 of the Wheels Blues podcast. In the top left corner, on my screen anyways, we've got
At Mighty Wheels.
At Eric _83 coming to you from the Phantom Zoom.
Lost in Zoom. Yeah, we're back on friggin' Zoom.
Yep.
Yep.
Stupid Zoom.
We sure fucking are.
Daniels,
People
why
can't
are
stop
we
licking fucking doorknobs.
fucking people? I was just gonna say, why are we back on Zoom, Daniels?
We're back on Zoom because shit's getting real.
Shit is getting real.
COVID-wise,
Yeah,
we are in the second wave.
Yep.
Which, not to sound like a huge douche.
Either
Or
way.
deuce, whatever. I guess it could be both. I totally called this. I called quarantine miss.
Yeah.
And I feel good about that.
Yeah, no,
Well,
yeah, you did. And I'm not really surprised that we're back in quarantine.
No, and it really will be quarantine miss with like the whole fucking UCP going, we'll address it on the 18th of December again when the numbers have doubled and we actually are in quarantine for Christmas.
Yeah, that's yeah, exactly.
Which is what it is, it's fine. I've got time off work then. But Christmas is supposed to be a time where you can go out and, drink with your homies. But alas.
Yep.
It's more okay. So for those who are not in Alberta, it's the way the guidelines are set up. Like, don't have more than 4 people in your house, but it's cool for a fucking water park, an indoor water park, to be open.
Yeah. Well, of course, you can't spread germs in water.
No, right?
Nothing bad ever happens with that.
Please do
I've
not
never
have
been
friends.
super thirsty and just taken like a big gulp of that human bacteria frap that we call public swimming pools.
Although
Never have I ever done that.
Although
Never have I ever.
interesting.
But yeah, and it's like what, like you can have an outdoor gathering of like 15 people, unless
10.
it's a funeral or a wedding. They can have 50.
Yeah, exactly, which is ridiculous.
With no explanation why.
I'm going to my COVID.
Like, is COVID
my
distinguishing between?
It is. It gives breathing room for celebrations of love and death.
Doesn't it respect your religious beliefs to go to church on Sunday?
Well, it does that as well. Yes, of course, because Jesus Christ wouldn't let that happen.
Oh yeah, no. According to Midwestern and Southern Americans, Jesus will protect you.
Or Albertans.
Jesus' blood will protect you.
Yeah,
you were just lathered in Jesus' blood, and you'll be fine.
Worked real well for the English during the Black Flag.
Totally, absolutely. Yeah, nothing bad happened to that. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Oh Christ! Yeah, so they changed nothing really aside from you can't have people over at your house anymore.
Yeah,
like that's all they really changed. They lessened the number of people you could have together, and you can still go to church, which is another thing that I find weird. Yeah. And it's like, okay, get the church to set up a fucking Zoom account. Like you want to go to Sunday service? Well, get yourself either chocolate Jesus or a fucking pastor with a Zoom account.
Man, how many people skip church to watch football on Sundays? Probably millions of people.
And it's just
so it's just like, and it's like, look, I don't want to give any kind of weight or brevity to these whacked out conspiracy theories of microchips and fucking vaccines and, internet is giving you fucking COVID. Like, I'm not one of those people, but I was saying off air, it's, there's something not right about the way it's being handled.
100%.
And is it because government is what it always has been? They're just stupid idiots going on like gut feelings and
well, I think it's got a lot to do with our provincial government. Like we had like an increase of more cases in Alberta than Ontario has in like a collection of days, and that's like that population is I don't know how many times larger than ours, but significant, with way larger urban centers than we have, yet we're the ones leading the charge here. Like, it's embarrassing as an Albertan.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like, you look at the lines at the ski hill and the lack of people trying to do shit up there, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure it's the same at the bars these days because there's friggin' all the fucking ski hill people here.
I did end up going to the pub a few days ago when a few friends were passing through town. And when I was there, they were pretty like, we had someone come and say hello to us. And they were like, no.
Oh, no. Well, that's good that they did.
But that's the stop. And the stop had like a scare with someone who like tested positive in the vicinity of one of the employees. So they went through a whole like, holy shit. Scenario themselves, so they're gonna take it more seriously at least. But
yeah, because I heard they weren't taking it as seriously.
Well, I don't think anywhere is, and I think it's because like I know Alberta's leading the charge, but I think we're doing pretty all right here, considering like look at the numbers in Banff where they've got 178 active cases, right? Like, what's going on there that's not happening here?
Yeah, but what's the population in Banff?
It's not. It's well, I don't know. Just let me fact check that.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I know we've got like I think there's like 50.
They've got, and they've got 7,800 as of 2016.
Okay.
So like they're not 3 times our population. 8,800 is 2017. So let's say they've got 9,000. They've got less than twice us, and they've got 5 times the cases. You know, but like if we were an hour and a half drive from Edmonton, I feel we'd be the same, but we're not. And they're an hour and a half from Calgary, right? So Calgarians are coming in, and it's a bigger thing than what we have to deal with. But nonetheless, like 178 active cases is terrifying, and I don't want to get there.
No, that's a lot. No, it was terrifying.
I'm sorry, I had to step away, people in Radio Land, but is that Banff?
Banff, yes. 178 active, I think, as of today.
Yes.
Right? But they're super close to an urban center, right?
Fuck.
Like, we still have only the one death, thankfully. And, you know, he was a much older fellow.
I don't know. I'm at a loss. And then I see our vaccines are going to be like... you know, we don't have the manufacturing to handle the vaccine load.
No, I think it's because we didn't make a vaccine ourselves, so we're not the first in line to get it. Like we're gonna be getting our vaccines probably from like the States and the UK.
And obviously shit about that too. I don't want to just like, hey, it's been in development for 3 months. Right. Here, put this in you. I've seen the stats on Bill Gates and his inoculations in Africa. I don't want to be that. Yeah, it's kind of scary. And it's
that's the gamble you're going to take, right? Like,
I know. Well, and like we were looking at our flight thing back to go to Australia, and they're like, no, you have to go to Australia with your flights. We're like, fuck, Australia won't let you in without a proof of vaccination. So like even next year when like this all settles down, if we don't have vaccines, like we're out our $3,000 and we can't even change our shit. But that being aside, that's not the main point. The point is like international travel is going to be barred unless you have that. And if Australia is doing that, I'm sure a lot of other countries are going to.
Yeah.
You know, it's just weird. But yet we still have tourism.
But then see, this is
people
where
flying from all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but like what that I picked on from the Kenney conference was like much you went on about mental health.
Yeah,
but not in the way of you know we have to keep the water park open because it's good for people's mental health.
Yeah,
like that kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
you know
that kind of bullshit's giving me anxiety.
You know, right? Like people who need like shop therapy, like they have to go shopping.
Yeah.
You know, like no.
But then I'm also kind of against places like Manitoba.
To that person, like what I was saying, Katie, what we're watching, like he's saying both sides. You know.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just it. And it's like, you know, places like excuse me, that like places like Manitoba that are going like, oh yeah, like Christmas presents and shit aren't essential. And it's like, but okay, now that's going too far. Like you can't go if it's monitored and you have to wear a mask and you have to sanitize to go into a store and buy some toys. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Like that seems weird to me. But here in Alberta,
Yeah.
you can't watch the fight at a friend's house where you're all going to take precautions and respect each other and not go there if you're feeling ill. But you could go to a bar and do that. You know? Oh yeah. So like there's a
fuck I said.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. I'm sure it's going
For
to be
those of
great.
you who
I'll watch the
know,
highlights.
Iron Mike Tyson, the champ, is taking on Roy Jones Jr. Oh god. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. It's not gonna be the same.
No, it's just I'm just gonna watch the highlights.
I'm not gonna pay.
I'm not.
I'd rather spend
$60
$60 on a video game than on a fucking.
Yeah.
No. Shit on Watch Wrestling Up.
Oh yeah.
Got
True,
live.
yeah,
Watching that wrestling site.
True.
That's
True.
I watched. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's how I watched the Wilder Fury fight. I watched the UFC on that shit. Like
Nice. Okay. All right. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to watch that. Like, and I want to watch Jake Paul get his ass kicked too, because he's a fucking douche canoe.
Yeah, I was more excited about that than the actual Tyson fight.
about that too.
I was more excited about that.
Oh man.
But you know, hey, as long as we're all like trying to fucking flatten the curve in our own way, like,
I don't know, man. It's
just a shame.
Hey, wait, no, that's no. It's bend of the curve now. It's bend of the curve.
Oh yeah, because flattening the curve is too much work.
Well, yeah, it hasn't worked.
No.
So
Which way do we want this thing to bend?
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking bend over backwards. Fucking breaks.
Yeah. I don't know, man. So what did you do this week, Daniel?
So yeah, it's just working. Work's been super dead.
Oh, has it? Yeah.
That's
So
good.
I guess you could been watching a lot of movies.
Yeah. Seen any
Yeah. Oh yeah, watching movies.
Seen any good movies? Just watching the old war classics.
I watch every movie. I watch it. Every movie I pick is handcrafted. My like
to your excellence.
I only watch movies.
Yeah. I only watch good movies.
Actually,
He's
it's
got
funny.
Oliver Stone and
watched,
Tom Hanks curating his film collection.
Yeah, that's probably very true. It's
That's right. Yeah,
it's
Scorsese pops in from time to time.
Yeah, of course.
It's only Vietnam and Tom Hanks.
Vietnam and romantic comedies.
But only starring Tom Hanks.
I watched The Irishman finally.
The which one?
The Irishman?
Oh, The Irishman, yeah.
Oh yeah, was it good? I haven't. Yeah.
Took me 2 things.
It's so long.
It was good. It's like
it's good, but it's so long.
See, and that's
I'm watching it, and it's like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, how much fucking left is? And so I press pause. And I think I was like just under 2 hours in. It's still like hour and 15 minutes ago.
Nice.
Started at the clock. It's like it's like in the morning. You're like, oh fuck, I can't.
that's I've noticed that a lot more lately. That like anything over an hour and a half, I'm like, do I have that kind of time? Like I do, but do I want to give that kind of time?
It's definitely got to be
it's a big infant.
Well, I was really surprised, like watching Into the Spider-Verse the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that movie was 2 hours long until at the end. I was like, "Fuck, that was a 2-hour movie."
I would
like it was something that I know, right? Like it was
yeah.
because it was good.
Yeah,
the animation was sweet. It was fun. It was a fun movie.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? If a movie's awesome, like Apocalypse Now was what 4,000 hours long, but I'll watch that every day of the week
because you're there. You're there. You know, you're with the characters. You're not Tyson.
No,
who couldn't even come here tonight because he's still fucking trying to watch that movie.
Yeah.
He didn't actually watch it. When he said he watched it the first time,
he watched the trailer. He watched the extended Red Band trailer.
He's like, yeah, I got
like
it.
7 minutes.
I know what happens. I got it. I'm good. It's fine.
Yeah, it was like the Coles notes. It's cool.
me and Eric were speculating that Inga murdered him because he wouldn't fix the toilet seat.
Oh yeah, just like he's probably just like, look, Inga, the toilet doesn't work. Call Dave.
Call Dave. Yeah.
Call the landlord. I'm not gonna fix it.
I'm not gonna fix it. Call the landlord.
We pay rent for a reason. Will you call the landlord?
But he's did in that specific way. Like,
do they do the plumbing for that building? Maybe they
Like,
don't even, and that's why he's just refusing. He's like, no, and I won't call either.
I won't call. No.
Oh, Kurt and the boys? Fuck them. I don't want them in my house.
Maybe Tyson drowned. Maybe they drowned that. He's just drowned in his apartment because he wouldn't fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I know.
well, we know it wouldn't a lot of water.
Yeah, no.
Out his short ass.
Yeah.
Quarter-inch deepest.
But we certainly wish well. That's for sure.
Yeah, we do.
Of
miss
course,
Tyson.
of course.
We hope everything's all good, and hopefully he'll be back next week
Or not, whatever.
or not. Whatever. No, we miss you.
He's the only one who actually came over and played the PS5, so I kind of was like looking forward to talking a bit about that with him. But I guess I'll just gloat about how awesome it is. To you guys.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, tell us about the PS5 and how we suck for not buying one.
Yeah, I didn't go that far. I still can't believe that I got one. But I got to say, like, I downloaded Mortal Kombat 11 had a free PlayStation 5 upgrade. Nice. And as opposed to waiting like 3 minutes for a fight, just because the game's pretty.
Yeah.
It's like the fight ends, the loading screen pops up before the background image on the screen even fades in. It's done loading and you're starting the next fight.
Whoa.
It's unreal. It's unreal.
Eh?
Yeah, it was like I went through 3 characters just like because there's 3 new characters: Rambo, Melina, and Rain. And Rambo's awesome. He's probably my favorite new character.
Rambo,
like John Rambo.
Oh yeah, John Rambo.
Yeah, it's John. Yeah, I think
Terminator. John motherfucking Rambo.
Too. It's fucking
Terminator's in that game. RoboCop's in that game. Terminator's in that game. Spawn's in that game.
Yeah.
There was a leak that Ash might be in that game, like Evil Dead.
Yeah.
So the Rambo was awesome, but like that game loads so quick now. It was sweet. Cool. Like I did 3 classic towers in 15 minutes instead of the usual. It's like half an hour per tower because of load times.
What was I gonna say? To play the PS4 games, do you just like put the disc in the PS5 and then start playing?
Or it'll load it in. And or you can download it if it's a digital purchase. The only weird thing is, like, it's kind of really fucking pissing me off because I deleted Call of Duty and re-downloaded it because I managed to delete the PS4 version last time, but it keeps downloading both versions and it doesn't tell you which version it is when you go to the download list.
Oh, okay.
So I've got like an extra 100 gigabytes of fucking Call of Duty on my hard drive.
Oh, geez.
Which
is it already
it's not
filled
full
up
yet.
No.
It's not full yet, so it doesn't matter. But it's still kind of like if I want to keep it on there, I have to allocate 230 gigs of a 750 gig hard drive.
Holy crap!
But I've been going through once the campaign's done and Eric comes over and has a chance to do like the Vietnam mission in particular. No. I'm just going to delete the campaign off of there.
You can delete sections of a game.
Oh yeah, you can delete 3. The campaign comes in 3 different sections.
You can do Modern Warfare too.
Oh, cool! Yeah. I didn't know you could do that.
So like the campaign itself is 3 different sections, 3 different downloads of like 15 gigabytes.
Oh wow, okay.
And then I can delete that stuff when I'm satisfied with the campaign. Though I think I'll probably play through it again because it's apparently only like 5 or 6 hours, but it's good. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay.
A lot more sneaky shit, but I've kind of gotten used to it.
Yeah. Well, so there's a lot more,
right? It's the 80s.
It's much
Sneaking
more
around, fucking
much more of a
killing informants.
spy,
Yeah.
secret agent kind of thing. Awesome.
Got your little camera and you're taking pictures of blueprints and shit, and
that's
sneaking
so cool.
around and
Awesome.
breaking into houses and avoiding like the Stasi and shit.
Nice. That's cool. That's cool.
What's
naturally sits right at home with that being that he's pretty much game about himself.
Right? No, my background is like, blacked out CIA because of course, because the CIA, if you're gonna go spy agency, it's that or MI6, and I think the CIA kind of wins out on fucking black ops. No. And not the game, but actual like blacked out operations.
Yeah,
probably.
No, dude, the CIA is way better.
Dude, 100%, man. They were developing like poison lipsticks and shit like that. It's badass. Like that James Bond shit that they have, that was CIA.
I don't know, man. It seems like the MI6 has all of that stuff too.
Yeah, that they stole from the Americans, I'm sure.
Dude, how many fucking countries have like MI6 influence?
Sorry, how many what?
I was just like, how many countries do you think like MI6 has, influenced like regime change?
Yeah, but is the CIA influence because countries wanted the CIA influence, or was it because the CIA was just like, look,
it's not up to the country, it's up to the CIA, brother.
Apparently, it's up to the CIA. That's very true. The MI6 a little more polite about their.
You don't make that. The CIA makes that all.
Yeah. The CIA started a coup for Chiquita Bananas, man.
Who the
like? You want to fuck around? The Americans will go in there and just kill fucking people.
That's very true.
Yeah, the Bay of Pigs. Think about that. Come on.
Yeah, no.
How many attempted or failed assassinations have there been? But how many successful ones? Like, let's be real. Maybe MI6 is so good and you just don't hear about it, or maybe it's because we're in North America and we, the mystique is more based on the CIA. But I feel like the American government is far filthier than the British Empire. And
I
really,
think they
like
are too.
MI6 is still like ruled by the monarchy, isn't it? You're still like dealing with the Queen. You're doing that shit for Queen and country. The monarchy's a farce, and that shit is failing and dying out. So, like, let's be real. The American government is failing and dying out too. But the amount of private military contracts they have, the amount of fucking private military and private CIA shit that they have going on with other countries, the military budget, America could fold and their military would survive.
That's very true. We might see them do that in the next like 6 months.
Dude, plus how many like American fucking places are there, like Puerto Rico? That's America. It's not America, but it's America.
Yeah, no,
like,
absolutely.
How many places are like that? Because there's a lot of like installed places that are American.
Yeah, there's probably places in the Middle East that are like Fallujah, New York, or whatever.
Oh, you're not allowed to talk about Fallujah yet, man. Too soon.
Sorry.
Fallujah, New York.
Sorry. That's on the back burner. They're not allowed to announce that yet. Sorry.
But let's be real. They like the only places, the only like Secret Service kind of thing, more badass than that would be Russian. And only because they just still probably are just doing crazy fucking nonsense there.
Yeah, but they're only doing it to themselves.
Yeah, fuck.
He's doing it to his own people.
That's rich coming from you, Stalin.
Well, it's just sometimes you got to put your people in line. Sometimes you just gotta make sure that people get in line.
That real spy shit is fucking badass. It's all that fantasy stuff.
Not for food.
That's just what I think. MI6 would be more badass because you don't
they're English.
No, well that too. You don't hear anything about the MI6. You hear all about the CIA, man. The CIA.
I do think that has to do with us being in North America as opposed to the European Union.
That's probably true.
And also, like, I just, you know what? I wouldn't want to fight for Trump, but I don't know how I'd feel fighting for a fucking inbred monarchy either.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just like, more afraid of James Bond than I am of Jack Ryan.
Why? He tells his name to everybody.
So does Jack Ryan.
Does he? Well, fucking Jim from The Office wasn't that smart. Like, what, his biggest competition was fucking Dwight?
I have no response to that.
No,
No.
you wouldn't, would you?
No, really don't. No.
Hmm.
I wanted to. Have you actually started Horizon Zero Dawn?
No.
Because I heard that it's got like an upgrade to PS5, and you can play it at, I guess, 1080p, 60 frames per second.
Ooh.
And I think that.
Yeah, but if it's anything like the PC run of that game, it's going to run horribly because apparently that game, the Decima engine on PC, was just like shit garbage.
Okay.
Though it wasn't for Death Stranding because that won like PC Game of the Year according to the Golden Joysticks.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Did you watch the whatever those awards were called? Or
No.
did you saw the
That was
list or whatever?
that was just a straight Twitter thing, I think. I didn't watch the Golden Joysticks. I don't think they do a show, but they've been doing that shit since like the 80s. Or the 90s at least. But yeah, no, there's no hype. Like the only reason the VGAs is such a big deal is because like Jeff Keighley's got fucking pounds of money.
Oh yeah, is that he's the one that runs that?
Tons of money. Jeff Keighley is the Video Game Awards.
Okay.
So and you know
what's his connection to video games?
To be honest, I kind of feel like a dumbass for not really knowing because
that's fine.
I've heard his name before, but never really until the VGAs became big. And I think the VGAs were around, you remember like the Superstation TSN?
Yeah. You know, I didn't they actually have the VGAs on like Spike TV? I seem to remember watching like a video game awards on Spike TV.
So that shit's just like. Oh, hey. Jeff Keighley is a Canadian video game journalist and television presenter.
Oh,
he was most known for hosting the video game show Game Trailers TV and for co-hosting the now defunct G4 TV. Keighley is also a freelance writer who has also appeared in Kotaku, among other publications. There you go.
There you go. That's cool.
So, like, maybe he's just the figurehead of it. But, notable work, Spike Video Game Awards from 2003 to 2013.
There you go. That's probably why I've heard of it. Yeah.
Because I remember those, and I remember them being stupid. Because that was like the Duke Nukem and BMX XXX era.
Yeah, totally. And it was
all strippers and Limp Bizkit. So I was cool with it. But as a refined gamer of 2020 now, I'm more into muscular women having anal sex in a boat and other assorted
spoiler
games.
alert.
It's okay. T-Bone's not here, and he's never gonna fucking play it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. He will never play it. Was it anal? Was it anal sex in that scene?
I don't know. She seemed like kind of into that sort of.
It didn't seem like maybe I did. I
don't know. But I also just don't understand how many people like fucking flew off the handle with that. Like this is like a real story of real people. Real people have sex. Oh my god, there's a sex scene in a video game. There's sex scenes in fucking movies.
Yeah, I don't.
There's PG-13 movies that
about
have
that
like
too.
That allude to sex scenes, and it's like, man, okay, an R-rated video game where like you literally are slicing humans' throats open as they struggle against you to survive, and you're worried about a chick having sex.
North Americans got some hang-ups, man. It's
fucking weird.
It's so weird how like North Americans are weirded out by nudity and boobs and having sex and dicks, and it's just weird.
Right? It's we're kind of lame.
We're kind of lame. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, white people.
You have some strong opinions about nudity, Daniels?
Other than it's immoral, not at all.
No, that's fair.
This is a proud man who made his son through a hole in a sheet. Thank you very much.
That's hot. That's hot.
It was.
I wrote.
Were you there to supervise and make sure everything was copacetic?
I had to make sure they couldn't see each other's genitals.
Oh, that's cool. Cool. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not very Christian now, is it?
That's satanic.
Did you have to worship or say words of encouragement? Yeah.
Lord, no.
That's very.
The Lord Jesus was channeled through them, of course.
Wow.
Greatest new life.
Right. Exactly how it happens.
This is very Handmaid's Tale.
Anyways, I am excited personally about like the video game awards though. I'm hoping Sony makes some cool announcements, like, you know, buying some IP from Konami or something, so that there can be a Silent Hills game from Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and
that would be sweet.
God, why can't I think of his name right now? That's awful.
And yeah, good.
Big bald head.
I can't think of his name either.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, no, I can't think of
Norman Reedus. Wow.
Is he got a bald head now?
No, he's got like big bald head video. They make like horror films and shit.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Like a little production company.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so anyway, him and Kojima and Silent Hills, and even just to like take back the PT demo and turn it into something that isn't related to Silent Hill would be amazing.
Yeah, man, I would be super into a new IP for sure.
And like Sony should buy Blue Point Games as well, because that would be fucking cool. Because Blue Point makes like all those fucking dope remakes. Like they did, did they? Was it Beanox? Shit, I can't remember now. But they did the Demon Souls remake. They did the Tony Hawk remake. I think they had something to do with it. They've done a bunch of remakes and a bunch of upscaling for PlayStation stuff, and it would be stupid not to buy them, I feel.
Very nice.
Because they really predominantly do Sony stuff, if not only. They did Twin Snakes, like a Metal Gear Solid remake for the Wii years ago, but like we know how the Wii and mature rated titles goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do they go?
Very fucking well. And there was supposed to be like the Capcom 5, where like Nintendo and Capcom signed a deal that they would put out 5 exclusive games for the Wii and GameCube and shit. And I think they put out 2, one of which was Resident Evil 4, and the sales were good, but they were so bad that Capcom was like, we'll just pull out of this fucking deal.
That sucks, because you say Nintendo and Capcom, and I immediately think like the old Marvel Capcom arcade game.
Yeah.
But like like the Smash Brothers people.
Marvel versus Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Or no, the Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah.
Which I've got a couple of those games.
Yeah, apparently the newest one on like PS4 is really good.
Yeah, it's sweet. And plus you can fight as the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3.
Neat. You can also fight as Thanos.
Ooh. Forgot about your fucking boyfriend there.
Be nice or I'll get you to snap out of existence.
50 Shades of Thanos over here. Fan fiction.
Whoa.
So speaking of fan fiction, Melina's character model in the MK11 is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't you like a
sweet with the mask on or off?
Off, man, all the way.
Off. Fair enough.
Come on, that smile. You don't want to get into that smile?
No. I'm good.
You're lost, dog.
I feel like that's like you're lost forever.
Dude, she just wants to be loved and cared for.
It seems like she wants to eat you.
Whatever.
Hey, man.
I've had a good run.
That's cool. Fair enough. Did you already bequeath your PS5 to Shannon?
Nah.
No, that's coming.
She can have all my shit.
It's
not gonna be okay. Well, you could overpower.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I could. I hope.
Yeah. I hope. Just come over and be like, sorry to hear about Sid, but he said the PlayStation and TV were mine, so
I'm not even saying no. I would say that. I would say, hey, I'd have like a food.
Like a fucking fruitcake or some shit.
But like
some melted Cool Whip spread on top.
But I'm just like, I don't even say anything about the PS5. I'm giving my like, hey Shannon, I'm sorry to hear about Sid, and I start just unplugging it, fucking pegging it up.
She would get fierce and like literally fight you. She's got nothing left here anymore.
I'll just make her lose that wager in football bets.
Ooh, it's a good call.
Yeah, but when I die, Eric can overpower you, he says.
Oh, you see, now you I could take for sure. Big time. Fuck. You should let me. Hopefully, this pandemic clears up so you guys can take that wonderful trip to Australia, and you should. You should leave the PS5 with me.
I don't know, man. Eric's got little kids running around. I wouldn't trust him.
No.
I'm more concerned about Grant coming over.
I wouldn't.
Oh God.
There you go.
Dude, oh my God. So I was gonna message you to get you the TV back.
Oh, did yours start working?
Oh yeah, no, it started working, but I just with busy work and everything, it just like slipped my mind. So I was I was thinking I should message Sid so I can get him his fucking TV back. And I come home yesterday, and again the TV has been fucked up.
Oh, I need some water. Well, just hold on to it for now. I don't need it.
Yeah. That's cool because I definitely.
It was just sitting behind the couch because I was like, started working again, have you? Well, I've already replaced you.
Yeah, fuck. It's a good little beater, that's for sure.
Dude, that thing, man, I bought that when I was with Roberta, so that's like almost 9 years old, maybe 9 years old. Like, that thing's old, and the fact that it still looks good too, like the picture quality is decent, and I'm, well, we all know what I am, so I'm surprised it hasn't worn out yet.
So yeah, fuck, I come in the door, and I don't even get a hello. I just hear Katie's dad fucking, screw the TV up again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, what? Give me a fucking.
Is he just blowing up the speakers with Big Bang Theory?
I don't know. Well, it's like he said he was trying to get out of like Disney Plus to go into Netflix or vice versa, and then the thing just starts flickering. He says, and then it just shuts off. And I'm like,
likely story.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude, just leave him in control of the trainer TV while you're gone.
I told Katie, I was like, that's it. Once the TV starts working again, it's over. I'm taking the controllers with me to work. It's over.
I don't know, man.
Just get a wall mount and bring that big bad boy into your room, and then just have that one as the communal TV.
Yeah.
Dude, that Samsung will take a licking and keep on ticking. Like, legit. I have driven. I fucking moved to Victoria with that fucking TV jammed in the backseat of my fucking 2-seater Topaz. Driving through Vancouver, bottoming out in rainstorms. Fucking just that thing still lives. So the car didn't even last that long.
Fuck.
That's not the TV that I gave you, is it?
No, that's in the bedroom.
Oh, that's in the bedroom. Okay.
Yeah, because my TV stopped working, and then it was you were like, hey, well, you can have mine. I was like, sick.
Yeah.
And then by the time I brought that TV over, mine was kind of working again, and I was just like, I'm not fucking around with this thing. It's on the last legs. It'll be it's gone.
Yeah.
And then we were like, and then decided that we need a bigger TV. So I'm not gonna argue.
Was your TV 70 or 75 inches?
It's 70.
70.
75. I had to move one of my statues because we're playing the Resident Evil board game. So I had to move one of my statues so the PS5 could sit vertically. Which it looks so much better. The only reason I wish I had a digital version is because the aesthetics of it.
Okay.
But like, it's vertical next to the TV. It's half the height of the TV, for Christ's sake.
Holy, it's not fucking big.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
It's a 35.
But it also works. Oh. It also works real well as a headphone stand, so that's cool.
Oh, there you go. That's very true.
But it looks really good vertical. But like, man, it barely fits on there. I'm glad I didn't get a bigger TV.
Yeah.
And the jump from 70 to 80 was like $400 or something. So fuck that.
Shit.
You'd already spent like
the 80 inches were. They weren't in that brand. But yeah.
You'd already spent $1,000. What's another $400?
Yeah,
it's a lot of money for 5 inches.
No, yeah, of course.
Right? Exactly.
It is a lot of money for 5 inches.
And you know what? Like, this was the best option for the price anyway. So it should be the name of what? Please elaborate.
I was gonna say. there's so many ways I could go here, but I was gonna say that's actually the name of my upcoming autobiography. It's a lot of money for 5 inches.
Money well spent, in my opinion.
Nice.
Oh man.
Terrific.
Yeah, thanks. Got to bed around 3 a.m. yesterday thinking that one up.
Tommy. Hi,
What's up,
Tommy.
little buddy?
What's up?
You want to say hello to Podcast Land?
Yeah.
Say hi, podcast people.
Hi, podcast people.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, Tommy. How's it going, buddy?
Hi.
How was your bath?
How was your?
Good.
How was
It
your
was also an
stretch?
hour ago, wasn't it?
Oh,
It was
well, I don't know what's
It
going on.
was an hour ago.
You're supposed to be in bed right now, aren't you?
I'm supposed to be in bed.
Okay, so say goodnight, podcast people.
Good night, podcast people.
Good
love
night,
you.
Good
Tommy.
night, Tommy.
Love you too, buddy.
Bye.
You.
Okay,
Love you, buddy.
He said he loves us.
off to bed.
Aw.
Oh, that was swell.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Highlight of the pod right there.
Yeah.
You can't top that.
Yeah, I don't
Nope.
think you can.
Nope.
That's Tyson's replacement.
Yeah, there we go.
There
They're
you
about the
go.
same height.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're the same size.
Oh man. So yeah, what else? What else is going on out there?
I don't know, man. That's like just friggin'. I started investing. I started playing the stock market this week.
Oh.
Damn it, we're gonna have to bail him out soon.
Screw that, man. I'm gonna be the Warren Buffett of Jasper.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's said it. I've already made quite a nice chunk of change since I
Really?
$8 on those blue chip stocks or what?
that's well, penny stocks, buddy, penny stocks.
Exactly, blue
That's-
chip, man.
yeah, well,
You don't
that's-
even know the lingo? What are you doing investing?
I just started like a week ago.
What are you
I don't
investing
even have
in?
money.
I'm investing in a vegan food company. I'm investing.
Oh
in
God.
Lord.
I'm investing in a lithium ion mine. It's a mine in Manitoba. I'm also investing.
Manitoba's bound for hell, man.
That's, have you been paying attention the last 7 months? We're all bound for hell.
Yeah, but like, they're going willingly.
But
man.
I kind of feel like everybody's going willingly. I don't really think we're arguing too much about the hell.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, this segment is a new segment to the Wheels Whiz podcast. It's called
cool.
it is called the fucking Wall Street Wiles with Wheels.
Oh wow! Boom, 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 boom. There you go.
These are
well.
his hot takes on insider trading. So definitely insider trading, CRA insider trading.
See, if I get arrested by the Canadian Revenue Agency, I'm going to be having a conversation with you.
Yeah, but think of the listens we're gonna get.
That's
Huh?
very
Huh?
that's very true. That's
We
very
just
true.
got flagged.
We probably did. All these companies are like, hey, we didn't endorse the Wheels Blues podcast.
Fuck, we had 700 listens of all our episodes straight out of Winnipeg.
Oh, Winnipeg, they said our name. Woo!
No, it's because the CRA is there, dog.
Well, I didn't realize the CRM was there. I invested in Organigram, which is like a weed distributor company. And I invested in
What are they called? Organigram?
Organigram.
Yeah.
Organigram Holdings Incorporated.
So it's like weed greetings? Like
No, I'm assuming they develop weed. Wow. This is the last time you will be hearing about the Wheels stock picks on the Wheels.
No. I'm gonna be very much interested. Maybe I'll throw some monies in there.
A couple
I
months
don't know.
later, Wheels is going to throw himself from the highest building in Jasper. Sadly, it's not that tall, and he will survive.
That's very true. In a couple months, it'll be wintertime. There'll be 4 feet of snow, so I'll just land on like a pillow.
It's wintertime now, Doc.
Yeah, well, it'll be even more of a wintertime in like 2 months.
It's kind of like Frinter. It's more of a Frinter right now.
Yeah,
We
right
got a
now.
winter storm warning, and the highways were too shitty to drive on for work today. So that counts as winter to me.
That's
Well,
right.
yeah, well.
Yeah. And I invested in Drone Delivery Canada.
Oh, did you? That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, it's totally gonna happen.
Dude, those little rotors are gonna freeze up every fucking September to
Oh, buddy,
March.
I got that shit on lock. It's gonna happen, dude. It's
Yeah.
money. It's gonna happen.
It's money.
They've expanded into the States. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. These are money stocks right here.
Well,
Money stocks
who's
right
the
here.
fucking who is that the stock guy on fucking CNN where they had like the fucking rubber chicken and the horn and shit? And
Mad Money. It was Mad Money.
Mad
I
Money.
can't remember the guy's name, but it was fucking Mad Money.
This is the Wheels Blues podcast new segment. This is Mad Money Jasper right here.
I put these guys up to burning hot. And you like ring the fucking
Burning hot.
bell, and
Beep.
yeah,
No.
Jim Cramer.
Jim Cramer. There you go.
No, I started doing that this week just because I thought,
That's cool.
And it's been kind of fun. I haven't put a ton of money in. Like, I put like
Dude.
$500 or whatever.
Dude lives in the fucking future. Season 17, episode 1, January 1st, 2021, season 17. That's an episode already.
Oh well, there you go. That's awesome.
All right, so like, this is definitely like 3 months from now. Wheels
Really?
Bluescast episode 41 with the whatever the hell Wall Street Wheels, Wall Street Wiles with wheels.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Stock's gonna take off.
And that's
Gotta get you some shirt garters and a green visor.
Right, and like striped shirts with white collars.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because you don't make fun of my golf shirts enough. I need to have more shirts to.
Dude, when's the last
You
time you
make fun
fucking
of-
golfed? You're stock trading now. Wear the uniform.
Yeah. Look the part, Gecko.
Gecko wishes.
Oh Christ.
Fucking Bernie Madoff over here. Shit.
Hey, dude, there's nothing
gonna
wrong
be
with
like-
making money off of other people.
Come Christmas, he's gonna be like, "Hey man, do you want like $100 now or $5,000 a year from now?" I'm gonna be like, "Get away from me."
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just invested in another organic vegan frozen dinner company based out of Nelson, and it is going to take off.
Y'all laugh.
They've got their own quarter acre in
Y'all
downtown
laugh
Nelson where they're
now.
farming organic tofu, and they are going to
Right.
make it.
Right now. You're all laughing right now. You'll see.
Yeah, I'll still be laughing at you when I'm on the yacht with you. It doesn't
Well,
really matter.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
My friendship's not going to change just because you've got a yacht,
Oh. Well, I don't know. I feel
or you're in prison for tax fraud, whatever. You know.
Well, then you'll just have to keep my yacht for safekeeping until I pay off the government to get out.
Dude,
of
I
jail.
can't afford to keep a yacht. You know how expensive it is to keep a yacht?
It'll be my yacht. I'll just need you to watch it while I'm in jail trying to get away with tax fraud.
See, this guy already doesn't know how much money it costs to be rich.
Dude, Donald Trump's been broke like 17 times. I feel like I can do it once and not go broke.
You're not orange enough to do that.
Or like
I
shitty enough.
can get bronzer. You don't know.
We
No,
all
I
know
do
you
know. He
can.
has a special. It's a special mix.
Oh, it's
Oh yeah.
it's like bronzer and orange peel.
It's like it's not seasonal, buddy. I'll tell you that.
No, that's fair. It's fair.
You see him yesterday at the fucking tiny desk, and it looks like he's wearing a fucking diaper.
Fuck yeah, I was just
I
looking at
did
it
not
on
know.
Twitter. He probably is
Oh
wearing
my-
a fucking diaper.
He's like sitting at like it's supposed to be like the Resolute desk, but it's
Yeah.
like it was like a kid's table.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
He's-
skinny.
Yeah, and he looked so odd at this tiny table, and then like they had like a side picture of him, and I swear to God, this guy's ass was sticking out like a foot away from his body.
Jesus,
Dude, it's
man.
his weird fucking spine stance that he's got,
Yeah,
where they all kind of stand like they want to be centaurs, but don't have the back half of the horse.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it because he does look like that.
he
That's
looks like
fucking
he looks
weird.
like he's
That
gonna
can't be good
topple
for you.
over. It's probably not.
Wow, yeah.
He's probably in agony all of the time.
No, that's what fucking being wealthy Americans all about is prescription drugs.
That's
At least American television commercials tell me that.
yeah.
Opioids.
Hey, the side effects may include psychosis, suicidal thoughts, diarrhea, heart failure, suicidal thoughts, fucking angina,
Premature death.
pulmonary edema,
Suicidal
premature
thoughts.
but you will be able to pee freely.
Yeah.
You're not saying it fast enough. You got to say it like an auctioneer, so nobody actually knows what you're saying.
Dude, when I was younger, I wanted to be that person that just read the side effects for fucking drugs. I was like, this will be fun. It's good to say a bunch of shitty things for people.
Yeah.
Aww.
And you just say it really fast and nobody knows what you're talking about.
Nah, they speed that shit up. Nobody talks that fast. They're on clozapine and whatever the hell else.
Also, the fine print is too small and is flashed too fast.
Yeah, so small and so fast. Yeah, yeah.
See, I'm all about the mesothelioma guy. It's nice. It's slow. Have you or someone you loved experienced mesothelioma?
If so, contact the law offices of Diamond and Johnson, and we will fight for you.
That commercial could win awards if they just had gotten the real Keith David and not some fucking impersonator.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I feel like Keith David is above that, but it's not beneath him. If you know
I dig it. I dig that.
they just lowballed him, and he didn't get enough money, so he was like, "Nope, I'm not doing that."
Are you kidding, motherfuckers?
Yeah, you know who I am.
I got paid $30,000 an episode for Community.
That's a lot.
Shit.
That's a lot.
I don't know what he got paid for there, but he was in that show.
Oh, nice.
Was he in Community?
Fuck yeah, he was. He was in like 3 or 4 episodes. So was Luis Guzman.
I knew Luis Guzman was in it. I didn't know.
Because there's a statue of him in that. That show is great, man.
Awesome.
Dan Harmon's awesome.
It's been so long since I've seen that show.
It's so weird to know that Chevy Chase is actually a horrible racist monster, because he's super funny on that show.
What?
Is he actually a horrible racist monster?
What?
Yeah, he called Donald Glover the N-word.
In that show or in real life here?
No, in real life. Apparently, he called Donald Glover. Yeah. Look that.
Are they homies though? Is it cool? Because I've had black friends that are cool with it.
Was he cool with it?
No, Donald Glover?
Yeah, like the Donald Glover.
He's not my friend, and I wouldn't call him that, but
no. Well,
but yeah, I don't think he would be friends with like Chevy Chase.
No, I don't. Well,
yeah.
Maybe his dad. Maybe his dad.
No, but they work together. Like we're colleagues, you know.
Yeah, but people work together all the time and don't like each other.
That's fair.
Doesn't mean that they're hanging out either, right? Like
no, but they're not hanging out because apparently Chevy Chase likes to throw the N-word.
That's fucked.
Yeah, well, you know.
Speaking of crazy, what's his face? Randy Quaid.
Oh God,
I know. Wow.
Oh, like I knew he was nuts, but I didn't know he was like right wing. Like I'm a Trumper nuts.
Which is crazy. Didn't he draft dodge up in Canada?
So I'm not sure if it was a draft dodge thing, but he definitely came up here when he thought Hollywood was going to kill him.
Yeah, I remember.
Was that it? It wasn't even draft dodging?
Yeah, no, I don't think it was
like
draft
Oliver
dodging.
Stone dodging?
Yeah, like the libtards were going to come get him and fucking...
Yeah.
Like, I went through his Twitter, okay? It is fucking messed up. Like, it is really messed up. So there was that video that I sent you guys, and then, like, I started scrolling down more, and he does these videos where it's literally his face like this, right? And there's just, like, colored lights are flashing.
Yeah.
And then he'll say shit like... he'll say shit like, he'll go, it'll be like, it'll be like this. It'll be... Sleepy Joe Biden. Like, he sounds like the fucking emperor. Like, and then he just, dude, go through his fucking Twitter and just go through like his videos. It is fucking lunacy.
It's a treat. It's not a good treat, but it's a treat.
It's kind of good.
Yeah.
But it's like it's frightening that like people have those views.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Dude, he's a
Oh.
madman.
Yeah.
This
Dude,
is
it's
crazy.
like it's like Bane. It's like Bane and the Emperor had a kid, and then they like neglected the kid, so the kid got fucked up.
I gotta say, I watched that Randy Quaid video with him sitting on the chair, and I thought of our local anti-Holocaust denier.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, that video made me
Yeah.
think of the local Holocaust denier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
whoa, dude.
I
He's
could've sworn that guy was
probably
a
one of those
crack
people
dog at one
too.
point in time.
Well, I don't know if he denies the Holocaust, but
No.
he definitely. Do you know why he wouldn't deny the Holocaust? Because I think he'd probably be like, "Yeah, that fucking. I wish I had been there for that." Like,
My God, wow.
That's fair.
yeah, that guy's fucking crazy.
But there's so many culty friggin' people. Like Tyson's right when he says it's kind of a cult.
Dude, the
people
internet has made it so much easier to run cults.
It's very.
You've just got to be
man.
personable and get
Yeah.
enough people to believe whatever you say, and then you can go off the deep end and stop being all like, yeah, well, I kind of believe in butterflies and rainbows and chakras, and also like, our Lord Zaphon is gonna come from Mercury one day there and bring us all back to the hellfire of joy that we come from. Because we were all birthed in the lake of fire of Mercury, and we came here as an experiment to see if we could handle being cold-blooded. But like realistically, we all know that we're not.
We've all
and then people would be like, "Fuck, you know what? She's probably right."
I'm sure that we've all watched our fair share of like cult videos about like the different cults. Do you think that you would be seduced by a cult? I really don't think that I would be seduced by a cult. I think like you listen to these cult videos and watch these people. There's no way any of that.
It's not. You're dipping in the middle of shit. What you've got to be is in a vulnerable situation in which people aren't willing to help you or understand you or identify with you, and that's when that personality and that caring attitude and all that nonsense shines through, and it's like, oh fuck, oh this person is the only person who care about me in so long, and they identify with me and they understand me and they understand my situation and my beliefs and all this, because they just cold read you and they just kind of manipulate you into thinking that they're on your side. And then they start with their crazy shit, like the fucking, God damn it, what's his name? The Kool-Aid guy.
The Kool-Aid guy?
Like, dude, he got people to move to Ghana with him.
Yeah.
He got people to leave the country and submit their passports.
Yeah, he
What's
did.
his fucking name?
Or the fucking the Anthill Kid gang in Quebec.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was fucked up. If one of the like, let's say you're in this cult and your wife does something bad and the punishment is to cut off 3 of her fingers, you, her husband, have to do that.
Oh, what?
That shit happened in the 60s.
Okay, so like
in Quebec.
I would have to be brainwashed because I would see myself maybe getting swayed. But then it's like, oh hey, like I'm gonna go, like I'm taking off for the weekend, and they're like, well, you could leave, but we'd rather you didn't. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my way, motherfucker, before I get violent.
Yeah.
Right?
Or even that, like, cut off my wife's fingers.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, like what?
I'd be like, no, I enjoy blowjobs too much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, it was in the 70s, I guess. Sorry.
That's
It was in the Canadian wilderness.
Wow.
Roche Thoreau. He was stabbed in the neck with a shiv while in prison.
Aw.
That's
it was for the best. But yeah, dude, like that dude convinced partners to hurt each other.
That's
like, it's all you've got to be is vulnerable and needing or wanting enough. Like that's it. Someone provides for you when you're in your darkest time, And especially if you're in your like 20s and 30s where you feel like you've got shit figured out and it goes away from you, all it takes is someone to identify with you and help you and care for you and just identify with you, and then you can get sucked into their shit, because it'll either be through like neglect or through reinforcement that they just kind of convince you that you guys are the same. And then it changes. And then once you feel like you're family with them, that's when they go, hey, also, like, you
we
can't do this
castrate each
anymore.
other.
Yeah, exactly though, like legit.
You're like, all right.
See,
So like
you're right
everybody
there.
does this, yeah, except for me, because I have to procreate the cult. The order with your spouse.
Man.
So like I can't be castrated because I need to progenate.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Can't
but
get,
like we're gonna
wow.
castrate you while I have sex with your wife, because it needs to happen in the eyes of insert whatever. And you'll be like, well,
I don't
life is
know.
better now, so I guess.
I don't really. No, I don't really think that. No.
What if we just said that I did? And then I could help you procreate.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, just none of us have been in a position, especially as but like people get sucked into this shit all the time. Like the pyramid scheme is basically like a fucking capitalist cult.
Yeah.
That's very true. I actually went to a meeting that was a pyramid scheme, but even at the meeting, I was like, "This is bullshit. This is completely bullshit.
Did you call him
As
out?
he starts,
Completely bullshit." Hey,
was it with organogram?
hey, the stock market.
Hashtag sponsored.
Oh my god.
The stock
Yeah, you should do
market
that up,
is
man. You should
not-
get us sponsored. You should get us sponsored with your investor friends.
I'd have to put organogram on my yacht. I'd have to put like
Whatever.
Yeah, but
I'd have to
25%
name
of
my
this
yacht
podcast smokes
organogram.
weed every pod.
That's very true. Yeah, that's very true.
All right, pardon me.
This guy.
This guy. I don't know, man.
25% of our podcast. That's funny.
I feel like it's like 35 because I partake in the weed occasionally as well. So
Oh,
yeah, well, so we can't now. We're not allowed to touch people.
it's
anymore.
legal. It's legal to do. It's fine.
touching people's not legal anymore. It's over.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Speak for
I'm not
yourself.
a big touch. I'm not a touch guy either.
You have a wife and kid. You're fine with that.
Well, yeah, but I touch them. But like as far as like strangers,
Anybody
like,
else? Yeah,
No, don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
put your fucking meat hooks on me ever.
I feel like the next time you're at the whistle stop and somebody like touches you while you're peeing, they're gonna be like knocked out in the urinal. You're just gonna like knock them out and leave them in the urinal.
I really should, because I have been touched at the fucking urinal,
Yeah, I
and
know
it was
that's
not
I know that's why I brought it up because
bullshit.
I feel like the next time you just like nope, just bang and it'd be over and that would be it.
COVID.
COVID.
COVID nunchucks. Don't touch me. They're 6 feet long, and if you get whacked by them, bruh, you were in the
Bruh.
wrong area.
Yeah, you were not in my safe space. Go home.
Fuck. If I ever go to a whistle stop again, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like
I don't know about that.
I know socializing is over now. Apparently,
It's so fucked, because it is if you just want to have a house party.
yeah.
And I hate to circle back to this, but it's just like
that's not gonna fly, and there's no way people. I'm sure you're on Facebook. You've already seen the like. No one's gonna tell me how to have people in my house and pay my mortgage.
well, actually, I deleted all that. Like, as you know, I did that house cleaning. I deleted, so I really didn't see a lot of that. I was surprised the Wednesday after the press conference that I didn't get inundated with people showing off their fucking Google degrees, in medicine,
Yeah, right.
and political science.
Yeah,
going
totally.
on. Yeah, I was actually quite surprised and pleased.
Oh, I might need to do a purge.
Oh, do it! It feels so good.
I'm sure it does.
It feels so good.
I have purged quite a bit in the last like 7 months, but I clearly haven't purged enough.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that shit.
Oh well. What do you got on the tree there? What did you guys do? Anything special? You got like special Christmas you put on there?
Well, the only one that's really special to me is there's a Superman ornament there that's
Oh, nice.
pretty near and dear to my heart.
Is that from your father? Is that from your childhood?
No, it was kind of new, but you know, it just held some special value.
Cool.
You know, we got one like from Tommy's first Christmas, and
Is it Henry Cavill Superman or Christopher Reeve?
generic.
That's just generic comic book Superman.
Just generic black hair with a fucking pompadour. Fucking
Yeah,
Superman.
no, that's fair.
It's almost more of a Mexican Superman, but
Oh well, there you go. Oh, he's got a bit of that Donald Trump bronzer.
fucking one Superman, buddy.
Nice. Carlos Kent.
Carlos Kent. La sombra de la wonder.
Nice.
And all the colors are backwards, so like the fucking cape is blue and fucking
Wait, what?
like it.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Like Negaverse Superman.
Yeah, he's black. He's got like all blue gear, like fucking. But yeah, no, that's it's pretty much your standard fare for a tree. We just gotta get some candy canes, and then I want to get an advent calendar.
Nice.
Yeah,
I did get an advent calendar today. I'm pretty excited to dip into that. It's a Ferrero Rocher advent. Oh, buddy, there's like 7 different kinds, and like 3 of them I've never even tried before. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of flavors are they hitting you with?
There's like a hazelnut one. Well, there's like the regular Ferrero Rocher. There's like
Obviously.
I think there's one that's like white chocolate, it's got like white chocolate and almonds. There's one that's like got a bit of it's a nougat, but it's got like a cappuccino kind of like coffee cream flavor to it.
Cool.
And there's the nougat one, obviously, and then there's one that's like a dark chocolate with like a chocolate truffle filling, and I think there's another one too, but I can't remember the name of what the other one is.
Fuck yeah!
But yeah, I'm super excited for December 1st. When it's been like I haven't had an advent calendar in like years.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had one.
Yeah, so I decided to treat myself. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty quiet, nobody's here Christmas. So Justin wants some fucking chocolate.
Should have got one of those beer ones or something like fucking.
Yeah. Justin would rather eat chocolate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Big guy's got a sweet tooth.
Yeah. Well, just for chocolate. Like I don't really dig candy or like licorice or anything. Like I don't really like any of that crap. But I like chocolate.
I'm sorry, did you just say the licorice was crap?
Yeah, I don't really like licorice. Yes, that's what I said.
Like even red licorice?
I do not like red licorice.
What's wrong with you, man?
I don't like the taste of licorice.
You've never taken a Twizzler and bitten the ends off and used that thing as a fucking straw for your pop?
No, because I'm 39.
So you've had 39 years to do it? You've never done it?
No, I don't like licorice.
That's fucked, dude.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you like beef jerky?
I love beef jerky.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
They're not even the same. What are you talking?
They're really fucking chewy. Fucking, you put it in. You get that fucking ripping off.
I don't like the flavor of licorice. I don't like that flavor. Like it's not the texture. I don't like the flavor of licorice. I just don't like
red. Fucking cherry. You don't like cherry.
Oh, it's not the same. It's different. It's not. It has like a licoricey flavor. Yes, there's cherry. And I know what a Twizzler is. I just don't. I don't like licorice. I just don't like.
Do you fucking know what a Twizzler is?
I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there's
red licorice isn't like black licorice. It's delicious.
I don't like licorice.
Even
I
red
think of
licorice.
like
I don't like
those
red licorice.
candies. What are those fucking candies that like every fucking grandmother had? They look like little tiny like sandwiches, but they're like black licorice and they got like a little color shit on them.
Those are disgusting.
They're like deceptively fucking awful.
They're disgusting.
You see them and you're like, oh, look at this little chocolate candy sandwich. No.
No,
It's fucking grandma's black licorice bullshit nonsense.
it's awful.
That you only eat when you know you're close to death.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nana.
Yeah.
But it's true. It's fucking true.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Or
I
like
hate that.
or like the little caramel candies that are like they're like cough drops and they're like hard as rock. That's not caramel.
What, caramels? Like the
Well,
little
yeah.
like tiny square and the
No.
clear wrapper?
Well, no, like yeah, those two, but like the ones you get from like grandma's house, they're like little hard caramel candies.
Yeah.
I don't like those either.
You don't like a cough drop? What are you talking about?
I
Like a
think
Werther's?
I think they taste like cough drops.
A Werther's original.
Yes. I know what a Werther's is. Yes.
Again, I question this.
I don't like them. I'm sure.
Wow.
I'm sure there's universally good things that you don't like that other people enjoy.
No, I only like like I said earlier with movies. I only like things that are good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're the only exception.
Wow. Ouch. Wow.
I don't understand why you don't like Werther's though. Like you're fucking 800 years old.
I don't like caramel.
It's not caramel. It's fucking. I have a tin.
I know it's worse. It's a hard candy that tastes like caramel.
No, it's like butterscotch or fucking whatever that is.
I don't like.
I
know. I don't like it.
Fuck. What the fuck?
You don't like Funyuns?
I never said I didn't like Funyuns. Did I say I didn't like Funyuns?
I think like when we were talking about Funyuns, you said you didn't like Funyuns.
No, I said you could get them in.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Funyuns. It was pork rinds.
Those are both gross.
They are gross. I agree. We did all collectively agree that pork rinds are disgusting. But pork rinds are universally considered a delicious snack food.
Yeah, but are they homemade or are they fucking
Werther's aren't homemade? They're friggin'.
No, I'm talking about pork rinds.
I never had homemade pork rinds.
Because you can make homemade pork rinds.
I'm sure that you can.
What?
I'm sure those are delicious.
What do you mean? Well, it has to be made in a factory with like a machine.
Well, you don't get that processed. I feel bad after I eat this taste if you don't eat it out of a bag.
Sometimes that feeling is good. Depends on what it is. It depends on what's coming with it. Like
that's very
like
true.
I'll take that feeling from like McDonald's. Like I'll know like I'm gonna get that feeling.
Yeah.
It's like I'm okay with this. I accept what's gonna happen here.
I had like a McDonald's burger for the first time like 3 weeks ago. It's been like 2 years since I had McDonald's, and now like I've known people that have gone Hinton like 4 times since then. And every time I'm like, fuck, I want McDonald's.
Oh, they got you.
Shit is in your system, man. It's like the blowjob of foods. Even crappy ones, you want them still. Even if it's a crappy blowjob, you still want it.
That's true.
No.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah, but
a crappy blowjob.
maybe you have access to quality blowjobs. If you didn't have access to quality blowjobs, then you would probably take whatever blowjob you could get.
No, because I've been in that position, and no.
No? Well,
He's
okay.
right. Sid gives a horrible blowjob.
I am very bad at doing it, and everybody knows.
Too much
Nobody
teeth.
wants a blowjob.
Too much teeth.
I feel like Eric would still accept your blowjobs.
Well, yeah, but he just kind of smacks you upside the head when I get a little too nigh.
Yeah, plus I'm a bottom feeder. I don't give a Oh man.
So Tyson's the gentler blowjob than Daniels.
I wouldn't know. I've never had him.
That's rare.
I'm too afraid of Inga.
Fair, it's fair. So what do you think, boys? Should we
Yeah, sorry, I just got. I'm just dealing with work.
Yeah, no
stuff,
problem. We can.
'cause we were gonna go to work tomorrow.
Oh, are you working tomorrow? It's Saturday, Lane.
Yeah, but we didn't work today because of the weather.
Okay, well, that's fair. Okay.
So sorry, I've just been kind of disconnected. Just give me 2 seconds here.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
That's kind of a good. It's kind of a good cliffhanger, like for next week's show. It did sit end up going to work.
It did end up going to work. Yeah.
Tune in next week.
I can make Sid feel bad about. I can make Sid feel even more angry about my not working when I win all the money in the stocks next week.
Yeah, well, we'll have to check back in. We'll check back in on.
Yeah. Check back
see
in.
how closer we are to the yacht.
Yeah. Next week, buddy. Next week, one step closer to the Organigram yacht.
Actually, I wanted to just quickly. I wanted to ask Sid if that Facebook post about like what albums to listen to, if it helped, if he found an album that like he hadn't listened to yet.
Yeah,
that maybe somebody.
I did download a bunch of them. I haven't had the chance to like put one on work related just lately because work's been kind of scattered due to the weather. But a lot of those choices I have listened to a few of the albums, not front to back because don't have that kind of time all the time. But
Right.
The recommendations have been awesome and they are kind of stockpiled. So as I listen to them, I'm gonna make comments about it. Because yeah, man, we got a big outpouring of people.
Yeah, we did.
sharing their front to back albums, and it's like that's a rare thing. I feel there's not a lot of albums, no matter how much I love the artist or the song or the album as a whole, where I'm like first song till it fades out at the end, I can just not skip a song.
Yeah.
I don't really think I can think of any albums that I would want to listen to back to front. Yeah.
Wow, that would be weird listening back to front there, Satanist, but whatever.
Front to back,
Could you
back to
imagine?
front. I listened to it.
Imagine listening to
both
fucking
ways.
Abbey Road back to front. How out of sorts that would fucking sound.
Well, but like things like The Wall could be a very uplifting, junkie almost dies, then recovers,
Yeah.
and then almost dies at the end of his recovery. I get, well, maybe it goes both ways.
Doesn't yeah, I don't know if there's a happy ending in that story.
Yeah, well, the style of the time.
That's yeah.
Speaking of which, since we did ask our listeners, do you guys have one album that is that for you, like that you can go back to, and it's just it's easy, you don't even there's no even thinking about pressing next.
So like not counting like the Beatles, because I'll throw that out because that's just too easy.
Yeah. That's
too easy.
That's fair.
But the first self-titled Rage Against the Machine album it's like I'm not gonna say it's underrated, but it's just I just feel like it just sometimes gets forgotten.
Yeah.
About there are a lot of good fucking tunes on that, and I'm not even talking about like Killing in the Name of, like, which is probably like the biggest song off of that.
Yeah, and it's as someone who goes to electronic music festivals, the most overly remixed and never well song that.
Oh my God, I could not even imagine. That would harshen my fucking buzz if I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it kills it every time I hear it. I'm like, seriously? And then it starts, and I'm like, it's not even like you're an awesome DJ. Why are you ruining your set with this?
Why?
like fucking Bomb Track and Bullet in the Head, like fucking Bullet in the Head is one of the
Bullet in the Head is
grooviest
awesome.
fucking.
It's awesome.
Just that bass that goes all through it, like. Oh, yeah. I love that record, and yeah, like I can just it's. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys consider
my favorite Rage album would be Empire, but
yeah. It's
There's probably some greatest hits albums that I could listen to front to back, like Aerosmith.
Yeah, but that's
Greatest hits. I could.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. I like
First off,
Aerosmith.
you
What?
say First off, you
There's
say
nothing wrong with
greatest hits, and
Aerosmith,
then
but
you
like
say
greatest
Aerosmith.
hits.
Like, okay, so first off, like a greatest hits is an easy out, and it doesn't count.
I was
First off,
that
is the most basic fucking answer you can give.
listen,
because
Pumpkin Spice.
40 million other people agree with you.
It's like you legit want to dodge the question for some reason. Like your favorite back to front album or front to back album is like fucking Len.
Who the fuck is Len?
You know Len,
Who's
fucking
Len?
like Steal My Sunshine, fucking Len.
If you steal my sunshine.
Can't stop the bum rush, and I fucking owned that fucking album, bud.
That's all right. I owned Ace of Base and MC Hammer, so
I thought you would have been a little
Yeah.
old for those albums.
that's apparently I was not.
So, like an actual album, not a greatest hits. That's like
No,
such a
I know,
scapegoat
I
answer.
know, and I was gonna preface that by saying that probably doesn't count in your minds
It
in
shouldn't count.
context of this question. No, it shouldn't, and that's why I said I probably can't think of an album that I would listen
Fucking
to front to back.
Aerosmith greatest hits.
Right?
It's actually called Big Ones, so technically it's not.
I know it's called Big
it's
Ones.
just
My
that
brother
because
had
it comes
it.
out
My
of his
brother had it.
giant fucking mouth.
Oh my god.
Man, he gave that giant mouth to his daughter. It's amazing.
Yeah, man. Just imagine how small your penis would look in it.
Yeah, but it would be in her mouth, and I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
Fucking cradle robber over here. She's got to be like 45 years old, man. I mean, come on.
You're a monster, Justin. Leave her for those ages.
Let her grow up, dude.
But yeah, definitely
man.
a big thank you to all the people who commented on that and put in their albums that they're just like driving home, and I was just like, I really want to fucking listen to this Buck 65 album, 20 odd years, and I was like, there's just a song or two I want to listen to on it, but like it was actually my skip function wasn't working without opening my phone, and I'm like, well, I'm driving, I'm not gonna fuck with that, I'll just listen to it front to back. And every song came on, I was like, oh, this song's so good, guys, this song's so good. I was like that guy driving the truck, just like, oh, listen to this song, it's Gord Downey and Bucks, and I was just like, fuck, every song. So like, and it's not like most Buck 65 albums, not the case. That one and Talkin' Honky Blues, I think, but you know, I don't know, those albums are special because there's so many times where it's, especially in the advent of like iTunes, I know that's old, but you know, download songs. You go, oh, that I like that song on that album, so you download 3 songs off the album and that's it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when do you put a CD on or an album on anymore?
You'd be surprised what you would find. I recently did that with the Kaiser Chiefs. They're a band out of England, and one of their songs was being used actually for like a PlayStation commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like I predict a riot. I predict a riot, like that. So I obviously wanted to hear the song, and then you know you gradually like your work, get busy, can't change tracks or whatever, switch around, so you end up listening to the whole album. You're like, fuck, that was actually really fucking good. And then you know you branch out, you listen to their other shit, and
Right.
and then you form a smug opinion on a band that you've liked for 48 hours.
Yeah, well, of course. That's like stage one
Absolutely.
of like fandom or
Mhm.
appreciation. You're just like, oh, how have I gone so long? Everyone needs to know how fucking amazing this album is.
So good, man.
No, shut the fuck up. Just wait. Okay, like just this part. You hear that? Oh, right. Oh my god, and your eyes get a
Just
little
listen
misty, and
to
you get a big flush, and you're just like, oh man, this song fucking. They're like, it's all right, and you're like, what do you mean? No, you just weren't fucking listening.
you don't get
So,
it, man.
is this album new to you? Yeah, well, it came out in like '86, but like, man, it's like this all I listen to right now.
It's way better than their shit in the 70s, dude. Oh man.
No,
Because like
but yeah.
another good band for that is the Black Keys. Actually, I've really gotten like back into the Black Keys.
Yeah, no, that's no, they're solid. I like that kind of like hard, kind of fuzzy blues progression, and like it's simple, but it's got that fuzz has a really appealing sound.
Yeah.
It sounds raw, regardless of whether or not the music is like raw in that sense. It sounds really just kind of, they're sitting in a fucking plywood shack just banging out music.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Which is extra special in the days where we can't even fucking
go outside.
God, man, I miss live music. I cannot wait till that comes back. Like even seeing bands where you're just kind of like, but you're seeing them live, so you're like, damn.
Yeah.
I would kill to see a shitty band right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't even care who the fuck it is. Yeah.
Pay money to see a band that I don't particularly like, just to have that fucking energy.
Yeah.
Would you pay money to go see Corb Lund right now?
I have paid money to see Corb Lund. As much of a jerk as that guy is, his music's good. I like it.
Oh man.
I'm sure we've all like been to bands where the band were jerks. I thought Chaos was a giant douchebag when he came to Jasper.
He met me underage when I was underage and signed a poster for me. So I was like, Chaos is awesome.
Oh well, that's awesome that he was like that.
I've got that shit fucking framed in my room right now.
Oh nice, cool.
I was 17, he came here and I was so choked I didn't get to see him play.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Toronto's own Chaos?
I am indeed talking about Toronto's own Chaos.
Yeah, he came to Jasper.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah.
At the B.
At the B.
Was I in town when that happened?
It was 16 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, no.
I was 17 when he played.
Yeah,
and I didn't go see him.
Yeah.
So I got to meet him because my dad talked to Darcy at the Athabee and was like, oh yeah.
Oh well, that's awesome. Yeah, no, he had no time for me. I tried to say hi to him after his show and he had no time for me.
Yeah,
maybe he couldn't see you.
People in wheelchairs.
Maybe he thought you were contagious.
This has been episode 41 of the podcast.
I love it.
You better stop listening before you get crippled.
Yeah, and again,
Yeah,
I was just gonna say to everybody.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say everybody, thanks for bearing with us and sticking with us.
Yep.
It's gonna be a little sketchy, but
We're gonna try to keep doing this on the Zoom. See how
and
it goes.
our Zoom timing, we've lost it.
Yeah, absolutely. We have totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a rough episode.
Yeah, there's definitely some issues at the front, but thanks again for bearing with us, and thanks for listening for this many episodes. And definitely a big thank you again to all the people who submitted their front to back albums.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna get through them. It's gonna take time, but thank you all for listening and all that shit.
And
Where
can everybody find you guys?
They can find me on Twitter at Squeed, SKWEED, on Instagram at The Wheels Blues Pod. And that's it. I don't want you finding me anywhere else. And hurdy-gurdy birdie-girds, I've been fucking Tyson, and I'm a big old jerk, and this didn't have enough hockey talk, and fucking Oilers, and fucking Gretzky, and fucking whatever. But fuck you guys too, and Oilers, Gretzky, hockey, fuck you. I've been Tyson. Thank you.
Did it look like he was reading notes when he was doing that?
Oh, I was just scribbling.
A little bit.
I was just like writing Tyson's name over and over again.
Ah, nice. just so you could
over
get
the
in,
same
just so you could get in the headspace of Tyson.
Yeah. Just
Nice.
like over and over again. I was doing it lightly at first.
There's like a T-bone in there. Like,
Yeah. No tie bone is what that says.
And where can we find you, director?
I am at Eric_83, and you can find me at an indoor water park, hanging out with the people.
Nice.
The big bad beluga.
Fuck yeah.
And I am at Mighty Wheels. You can find me quarantining in my house unless I need to go to the bank and take out all my bags of money from stock markets. And you can also follow our Wheels Blues podcast Facebook page. Please subscribe, give us 5 stars, rate, and watch this episode.
And hit up our YouTube.
And hit up our YouTubes, please.
Play
do,
that
guys.
shit in the background and don't even listen. I don't even care.
Yeah,
but
no,
you know,
yeah.
give us some plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.